I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you
Oh,
say,
sorry, you know Che gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man. I like you.
Come on.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Chick Smooth. So now we are getting to the bottom of the story with Vlad and his former contractor, Shirley Jew. If you guys haven't watched the video yet, make sure you guys go watch it. Vlad basically fired her, and she has taken to Instagram to essentially blast and air out Vlad. Real quick, if I play the clip for you guys, she actually admitted not being a good interviewer like most of you guys said, and she actually revealed that she has a relationship with Saweetie's publicist. So when Vlad posted the text messages, she actually felt betrayed by that. Here's a video. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. I'll see you guys later.
Why would I want to work with him? Because this paid me the most I've ever made in my career. That's why. I hate negativity, and I hate that I even have to promote negativity. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that piece out there because it didn't have to get like this at all. Got a new joint. I like it. But anyways, I just want to first and foremost say, like, Saweetie has nothing to do with this. Aisha, the publicist, has nothing to do with this. This is strictly between me and Vlad. Like, first of all, I don't know if y'all saw, but Vlad deleted his tweet. The shit that really got me pissed off was his tweet last night, dragging me on Twitter, saying Shirley Jew doesn't work for us anymore. Sorry to all the Vlad TV viewers for her ruining interviews. And to be honest, yo, like, I'll be the first person to say that, bro. They fucking hated me on Vlad. Like, what? That shit was crazy. Hold on, I gotta send mobs. Damn. Alright, I can't find her also. I'm gonna just talk. Shirley for the win. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, whoever does follow Vlad, he does have like a super cult following on YouTube. Mob Radio's on live. Come to her live. I was supposed to say this shit on my live. Tell her to come on my live. She's trying to add you. She's live. Tell her to come on my live. Why we gotta do this? Mobs is on live waiting for you. I'm dead. Tell her to come over here. Tell her to come over here. Anyways, yeah, okay, so yeah, Vlad has a huge platform. How we even got started working, yo, I feel like my neck is. How we even got started working, I gotta admit that you were not. Oh yeah, so yeah, whoever said you gotta admit that you were not the best interviewer, I'll fucking take that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll be the first to admit that. Like, I literally, you know, at one point it did bother me, you know. I don't like the interviews I was so okay. Let's start from the beginning. Vlad first hit me after he saw G-Eazy on my show. So I have a show called Shirley's Temple. It has a focus on mental health. How ironic, right? So he hit me saying, damn, everyone's telling me to go to her live. That's crazy. Should I go to her live, y'all? Frustrating. Yo, you're cool. I intern at the company. Ain't nobody. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all know, if y'all were real ones, I have a show called Shirley's Temple. I had G-Eazy on there, and he hit me, saw G-Eazy on my show, and he hit me to start working for him. Like, in my mind, like, yeah, I've heard all the negative stuff, but at the same time, there were people that fucked with him, right? So, like, I booked Akon for him. Akon was ecstatic to do Vlad. Like, Taylor Bennett, he was stoked to do Vlad. There are people that do fuck with Vlad. Okay, she's here. Thank you. Because I hate being on live by myself. Slim, come here. Come here, Slim. Slim, come here. Because, you know, like, it's been a lot. I cried literally Thanksgiving yesterday. Today, like, I've literally shed tears over this shit. And like,
well, you have a right to feel however you want to feel. You have a right to express that.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was giving the backstory on Vlad, but I just want to give a disclaimer that Saweetie and Aisha has nothing to do with this. This is between me and Vlad strictly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, so like, yeah, Saweetie's, you know, tweeting she's a fan of it, but it's like this is between me and Vlad. It has nothing to do with Saweetie.
So how we get here? So yeah, give me the backstory too, because I'm trying to learn like them.
Facts. Oh, so I was telling everyone. So, I don't know if you know, but I have a show called Shirley's Temple. It has a focus on mental health. I had G-Eazy on my show, and after that episode aired, Vlad reached out to me via email and was like, "Yo, like, I want you to work for me." Like, we just, and like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I've heard the negative stuff about Vlad, but at the same time, there are people that fuck with him, and there is positive stuff, like what he's done on YouTube and created like whatever a multi-million-dollar business off YouTube. That's impressive. Like, that's goat shit. I'm not knocking Vlad like at all, but this incident was so like out of left field and so unreasonable, and like I can't grasp my head around it. It's just like so fucking crazy. So yeah, I was actually addressing the hate at first because so Vlad, I woke up this morning and Vlad had deleted his tweet. His tweet was, Shirley Ju is no longer working with Vlad. Sorry to all the viewers for all the interviews she ruined. So at one point during my working relationship with Vlad, we had to pivot from me doing interviews to strictly booking, because I will be the first to admit I got hella hate on Vlad. And I don't give a fuck now. I used to care, but I don't now. Like,
was it because of you or your association with him?
It was because Vlad viewers are like trolls on the internet, and they just want to hate. I'm not saying,
so they was just talking down.
I'm not saying their comments weren't valid. Like, I try to actually take it as constructive criticism. Like, I remember at one point I was like, oh fuck, I gotta actually research. Like, Vlad's interviews are like, he knows shit and pulls up shit that I couldn't even find on Google. So I'm like impressed by it all, because I've been a journalist for a decade, and I feel like I got lazy with it. Like, I wasn't researching. So he showed me like how important. So there are positives to it. How did I get there? I just smoked, so you gotta
go through cycles. And get redundant.
But anyway, so his fans, I mean, his people love to hate me there. Like, it's cool. Like, but for him to be petty and put that on blast over Twitter because he was butthurt that he saw me retweet a tweet from an acclaimed journalist named Garrett Kennedy. He writes for LA Times and all these things. But his tweet basically was saying, wow, this is a guy that dragged another girl and then dragged another female. Like, it was like, and he called him a clown, and I had retweeted that. But I hadn't responded at all out of respect for the publicist. Like, I had to move carefully, like.
Okay.
And then he took it to that level because he saw that retweet and he got butthurt. Like, I was just like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, this fool is like, bro, like, Twitter fingers.
So how is y'all working environment? Like, y'all get along?
Okay. That's the thing. We've had mishaps in the past. There was actually an incident where, I'm about to air all this shit out. There was an incident where his videographer resigned, and the day he resigned, there was some like miscommunication between us via email with his assistant, and he literally blamed me for his videographer resigning. It was like the craziest shit. I was like, and that's when I I feel like all successful people are kind of crazy. Like, it's cool. Like, they all have their moments, but like, if I'm gonna keep it real, he's not like even the videographer admitted, like, he's not the best person to work with. Like, I remember doing my first virtual interview. He had gotten me equipment so I could do it from home, so we didn't have to pay for studio time, right? I remember my first virtual interview. It was with GMK. Go check it out. Actually, don't, but it's on Vlad. But anyways, I'm like, wait, and he was like, here, helping me with it, so in case I wouldn't mess up. And then I hit him after and was like, yo, thank you so much. Like, you don't understand how much that helped me, and thank you. And he was like, oh, trust me, I'm doing it so I don't get bitched out by Vlad. I was like, damn. And that's why I'm like, is this toxic? And if I'm being completely honest, and he'll say this too, like, he paid me the most out of all my jobs as a journalist. Like, we get paid like shit. So I feel like I'm a hustler, I'm a Capricorn, whatever. Like, I feel like I was blinded chasing the bag, and I feel so dumb about it. Like, I feel so dumb about it. I don't know. Wait,
why do you feel like you compromise yourself, or like, what do you think? Why do you feel dumb about that? Because I saw the message that got posted, and it was like $10,000 for Sweden. So, booking Sweden for a cool $10,000, shit.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. For real, thank you. But
Girl,
also me, bitch, me knowing that it wasn't gonna happen because okay, it's not even that it's not gonna happen, but there's just so many moving parts that people don't understand in the industry. Like it's not that easy. Like, and also there's so many politics surrounding it. Like, bro, the day that Vlad tweeted the Saweetie tweet, someone from Saweetie's team had called to ask him to delete the fucking tweet. And he almost posted that voicemail. So literally,
I saw that get threatened when he said he was gonna choose violence, girl. He said he was gonna post the voicemail.
Yeah.
Fuck the world. That's what he said.
That's what I'm saying. So the voicemail is someone from Saweetie's team, Full Stop Management, who apparently she's not even with anymore. It's just like, bro, there's so many moving pieces. But the manager's asking Vlad to delete the tweet, okay? So now he's like ready to like fight, right? But then fucking Saweetie enters the conversation and is like, oh wait, I'm actually a fan. Here's a screen recording of a Snoop interview that I watched. And I'm just like, bitch, it's Thanksgiving. I'm literally in a movie. I'm watching Black Panther and I'm just like he never calls. So when he calls, it's like serious, I guess, you know?
Okay.
And for like with his phone, he makes it so you can't even call him. It's so annoying. But
anyway, he be putting it on Do Not Disturb or what? I
don't know, but you literally have to text him to call you to reach him.
Okay, we would never talk.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was Thanksgiving and he's literally blowing up at me after he's literally calling me on the phone like, give me the publicist's name. I look stupid. Give me the publicist's name. I'm airing her out on Twitter. Or I'm dragging you and I'm posting our conversations. He didn't say those words, but I'm saying is that essentially that's what he said. Like,
why you had to get threatened? What's with the ultimatums, baby? What you do?
That's it. He literally gave me that ultimatum, and I'm not making this shit up. My boyfriend was in the car. He heard it. I'm just saying. Literally, he's literally giving me the ultimatum. Like, yo, give me the publicist's name so I can air it out. I'm not about to be out here looking dumb as fuck. Blah 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 blah. Or I'm dragging you. And I was like, no. First of all, Aisha has nothing to do with this. Aisha, she's such a dope publicist. She's senior VP of publicity at Warner for a reason. She actually gave me my first on-camera interview with Ty Dolla $ign in 2014.
Oh, wow.
So Aisha's my baby. Like, beyond work, like, that is I will die for Aisha. Like, and anyone who knows Aisha in the industry, like, she is just a very beautiful soul. Like, I literally love her. And that's what fucked me up this entire time. Because people online are saying, oh, she's going to get fired, like, blah, blah, blah. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, if she gets fired, I'll be, like, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I literally would be. But no, because she turned up and she said Warner Legal is going to get on his ass. Because that's defamation. Like, Anyways, so I wouldn't give Aisha's name. And I was like, bro, Vlad, this is not about the publicist. This is literally nothing to do with the publicist. And he's literally, and I was trying to be like, yo, it's Thanksgiving. She has a daughter. Like, please chill out. And he was like, I don't give a fuck if she has a daughter. I'm sick of these publicists at these labels sabotaging me. Like, mind you, in the text, I want to clarify this because this is the biggest missing piece of the puzzle. In my text, when I said the publicist doesn't want any of her artists doing Vlad, I was generalizing all the publicists. I wasn't saying Aisha. I was saying that shit to get him off my back.
Oh, okay. Letting him know.
Aisha never
really
said that.
Him like that.
Aisha never said that. So I need to clear her name right now. And that's when I was like, Vlad, it has nothing to do with Aisha. I misspoke. And he's like, no, he's irate. Like, he's irate. He's yelling at me, though. He's yelling. He's yelling at me on the phone. Like, and, you know, I struggle with mental health stuff. So, like, I'm bipolar. So I understand those moments. But at the same time, like, it wasn't just that. It was, like, the snowball of his reactions on social media. I'm like, bro, you're doing this on social media. These are private conversations. First of all, why did you need to post my name? You could have posted our text with no name. Why did you Why did you feel
you feel like you were thrown under the bus?
Bitch, I've been so loyal to him. Literally the day before, I just ran into Denzel Curry. He was at Hit Boy. Hit Boy was giving out free burgers with Burger Guys in LA.
Oh, damn.
And Denzel was on his list of artists he would be down to interview. So how it worked with booking, I would pitch him. 50% of the time he would say no, but I would pitch him artists, and if he said yes, then I would go after the artist.
Okay.
So in the past, he said yes to Denzel Curry, and like, I literally, like, you know, I've gone through the publicist and they didn't give me an answer. But see, you got to go through people. But then when you meet the artist in real life, it'd be a whole different thing.
Right.
So
it's probably easier with that
I
direct
literally was
access.
like, Denzel, would you ever do a Vlad interview?
What did he say?
His whole mood changed. Like, literally.
For the works?
He literally was like, ew. Like, he was like, no, I would never do it. His entire mood changed. He was so taken aback that I asked that I literally at the end was like, yo, please don't associate me with Vlad. I'm so sorry I brought him up. And he's like, yo, that's gonna be hard. That's how fucked up he was over it. Like, he was pissed that I brought up Vlad. And that's how, you know, I've interviewed him for Power in the past, but I really, you know, I you know, these relationships matter to me. So it's like, I literally lost so much face talking to him. I was just like, this is so embarrassing. I wish I never. And like, you know, and looking back, yeah, I feel like I was chasing a bag. I didn't know how bad it was. And I just feel like ultimate betrayal that he would do that to me after all the shit that I've done for him, to be honest. Like, and he'll sit here and say he gave me a platform, he put the most money in my pocket, and I don't disagree. I agree. Like, we literally, like, that's cool, but you can't treat females like this. You can't think it's okay to bully people on social media. You can't think it's okay to create these narratives and like get all your fucking other outlet media friends behind it, posting it so you can like escalate, like so you can draw, like so you can go viral. That's literally what you're doing. Like, are you trying to go viral, sir? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, because you've been getting a lot of, you know, hate on Twitter, girl. I seen them on Twitter in your mentions.
Yeah.
You know, when he posted, like, that you was fired on your day off, like, girl, the fuck?
Right.
Why would you do that? Like, why would you go? So, have y'all talked? Is he gonna apologize to you? He apologized to Sweetie. I saw that on Instagram.
You feel me?
Oh, no, on Twitter.
Yeah. So man, I mean, he has reached out to me. He wanted to have a conversation before because I demanded that he apologize publicly to me. You know, like, shout out to Julian because that was a good move. But he doesn't want to do that before we have a conversation. So we're kind of at a standstill right now.
Do you feel comfortable speaking with him? You know, y'all had the exchange. How do you
but at the same time, because I had just spoken with Aisha on the phone, she was like, nah, fuck him. Like, we're not gonna jump when he says jump. Like, what? Just because he's ready to talk? Like, I didn't want to talk to him. I was so mad. I'm still mad. I can't, like, I feel like he apologized because he finally came around to how stupid that was. Like, that was the dumbest shit. Like, you literally created this to drag two females. Why? Like, why? Like, why? Like, it just makes no sense to me.
Do you think that maybe he'll want to talk to you and be like, this was a misunderstanding, I want you to come back? Would you go back?
Bitch, he already said that. He said if you still want to keep booking for me, you can. But it's like, is he trying to
really still chasing the bag, or what you doing?
Nah, that's fucked up, man. You know, like, the biggest learning lesson here is that not every bag is good. Like, girl. I've even told him I've lost hella relationships already because I'm fucking with him. Like, it's embarrassing. It's like I feel regret. I don't know.
You gotta do what's healthiest for you, and you gotta be in situations that serve you. So if you feel like the rapport has gotten toxic and you're minding your business on a United States federal holiday, it's Thanksgiving a federal holiday, girl. Girl, whatever the fuck it is, you was trying to watch Wakanda Forever, minding your business, and you got somebody yelling on your damn phone. Nah, listen, this ain't that.
Do you know how much I wish I fucking recorded that shit? Like, that would have been, I'd be on the news because this motherfucker is like yelling, giving me an ultimatum, threatening me. Like, and then after he tweeted my name, he was like, tweet posted. I thought we would have more priority than a publicist who gave you 6 minutes with a rapper. I was like, bro, you are not okay. You're not okay inside. You're angry. I feel bad for your wife and your children. That's how I felt. I was like, I really hope they don't see this side of you because this is like angry. Like, you're acting like a child, bro. That's wild. Like, I don't know, sis.
So what you gonna do? You gonna take a breather? You gonna think about it? You gonna meditate some more?
Yo, yeah, I think the meditation did help. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Even though the money wasn't good, like where you feel like you would go and maybe transition if you weren't doing this with Vlad? Like, what do you feel like you would do?
I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I was actually telling my girl yesterday. I was tripping over that, but she was like, "Yeah, there's this TED talk by J.J. Adams on the unknown and how like sometimes
Mhm.
the unknown can be a blessing." So I'm
Mm.
trying to hold on to that, to be honest.
The
Um,
silver lining, right
yeah,
there.
but does that explain the situation? I just want to make sure like the truth is out because I don't want anyone to think Sweetie had anything to do with this, that Aisha had anything to do with this. This was between me and Vlad. Like, he brought in the publicist. He needed someone to blame. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And thinks it's okay to air me out and then expect me to still work with you. He texted me today with the tweet that publicly humiliating me. He texted me today and was like, what did he say? Damn. I gotta check. I feel like I just lost my train of thought.
What he said? You talking about when he said that you wasn't gonna be doing interviews for him no more?
Oh yeah, he said our like your actions ended our working relationship. He basically said, yeah, me retweeting that ended our working relationship. And in my mind, I'm like, you thought I was gonna keep working with you? That's crazy. That you really thought I was gonna keep working with you after that? Like, that's
Right.
why
I
does
was gonna
someone
work
say
over
that
there
like
either
I'm
because you're not about to
showing?
talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. Y'all gotta have respect.
Yeah, yeah.
RESPECT.